My name is Bassem Mansour, and I'm the owner of a company called Michael & Son Services in Washington, D.C. A little over 20 years ago, I took over a struggling family business when my father suddenly passed away. I was just 19 years old. I've certainly experienced my fair share of financial struggles, but through hard work and determination, I'm now running one of the largest electrical, plumbing, heating, and cooling companies in the nation. Every day, my technicians come across some incredible people with heartbreaking stories. When they find they have nowhere to turn in a time of need, that's when we come in to lend a helping hand.
I had to reach out because I knew that little boy had been in the hospital for 9 months and it was time for him to come home. This is where he needs to be. No matter what stress he has to go through the nurses and stuff, you know, constantly, because that's his stress. That's all he's known. He's not known his family except for when they get to go up and see him. And that's not home, you know, and when he finally gets to come home, it should be a place of comfort. It should be a place of where he can survive.
How often do you get to be Santa? So it feels good to help somebody out, yeah.
All right.
Especially she's got a sick son and all that stuff, so I mean it feels good to help somebody.
This is Cheryl,
Yes,
correct?
Yes.
And you are the person who reached out to us originally through Facebook?
Yes.
Correct? Okay. Tell me about when you first reached out to us and what you thought and what you were hoping for.
Well, Christy and I know each other through being bus drivers for Chesterfield County, and when we first came back to school and everything, I did not know she had already had Aiden, and then I found out that the complications that had set in with him and all, and through the whole year she's had, you know, to go back and forth to the hospital constantly, and he was in one hospital and then they transferred him to another hospital, and I am a Christian, and through this whole time I've prayed with her and we've talked, and we've been praying for Aiden and for her family and stuff. And when she was all excited at the end of the year, and he, you know, every time something would happen to where he was almost ready to come home, almost ready, a feeding tube or something or a breathing tube or something had to be changed and replaced, and so the stress level got really bad.
Great feeling. I was in a similar situation when I was younger, and would have loved to have someone to help my mom out. So it was real nice to meet him, and just happy that we were able to help.
I just got into Richmond. It is a nice day. Fortunately, it's not too hot. About to meet the Wilkins family. There's a young boy inside that house named Aiden, and he was born premature. And in a very simple terms, he basically was in the hospital for 9 months, and he has a tracheotomy. He just got here about a week or two ago, and unfortunately the house air conditioning system broke down, and some family members brought in some AC units just to keep him cool.
They had bought this house back a year or so ago, and she didn't know, you know, that there was any problems or anything. And then the week he was supposed to come home, the week before, the air conditioner went out, and we were communicating through Facebook, and I was watching her feeds on Facebook and stuff, and I just began to pray even more and more.
Having no air conditioning makes it very difficult for this little boy to breathe. It's a bad situation as it is. It does not need to be any worse than what it is.
And I went on Facebook, and I wrote to Channel 12, and then I wrote to you, and I didn't know whether you'd answered or not until she text messaged me and told me that y'all had come and interviewed her. I didn't even know the interview had gone through or anything. And like right now, I just got chills because it overwhelmed me that, you know, she didn't say anything or let anything, because she too, I'm sure, was at a point to where she didn't know whether it would really be done until you came and talked to her. And when I called her after she text messaged me, she said that you had said that it would take, you know, a couple of days or whatever, but then when the interview was over, you know, she said that you said that it had to be taken care of, it needed to be done. And that this little boy had been through enough stress, and so had she, and I'm sorry.
So just got here today, and I'd like to go and meet the family. So let's go meet the Wilkins. So I think this is Mrs. Wilkins.
Is your furnace ready for heating season? Call Michael & Son today and turn to the experts at Carrier to keep your family warm this winter. Right now, get a precision tune-up on your heating system for just $69.
If you can't, we can. Michael & Son. To electrical, heating to air conditioning. If you can't, we can. Michael & Son.
Is that supposed to be in there?
Only if you like using your loudspeaker inside your ductwork.
That's new.
Yeah.
Definitely never seen a loudspeaker in my
And I had seen on one thing on TV before where someone needed a hot water heater, and Michael & Son came to the rescue. And I thought, you know, God obviously has given this man the ability to not only have the type of business he has, but his heart is in the right place.
Usually when we do these CARES jobs, it's kind of a lengthy process with the application, and we review it and everything, but he didn't even look at the application or see the interview with you. I went in there, explained the situation, and when I told him that I was heartbroken when I saw the child, and he was just like, get back to your desk and call everybody and get it started right away. There was no other discussion about it.
See, that's what the awesomeness is. It didn't take him to see the child. It took what you said, and that's what it's all about. And it's what comes from the heart.
So I think this is Mrs. Wilkins.
Hi.
Hi, it's Christine, right?
Yes, sir.
My name is Bassett.
Hi.
How you doing?
Fine.
Good. I understand you have a little boy here named Aiden.
Yes.
So, how's it going?
It's going good.
It's not too hot.
No, thank God.
It's not too hot.
Yes.
Let's go in and see what's going on, if you don't mind. And you have 3 children.
Yes.
And Aiden's your baby, and he was born about 9 months ago.
10 months ago.
10 months ago.
And he was premature.
How premature was he?
27 weeks.
27 weeks premature. Wow. And right now, he has what is he?
A trach.
A trach in his...
With a trach with the vent as supporting him. A life support, technically. He needs the vent.
How long does that stay in there?
He's going to have it until his airway is
developed enough.
Yes, developed enough to take the trach out, or the vent.
Okay. So hopefully the prognosis for him is going to be a good future?
Yes, hopefully. Because he has cerebral palsy as well.
Oh, he does?
Yes.
Okay.
He's special needs.
Well,
he's disabled.
And he's got somebody monitoring him?
He's the nurse in there. He has a nurse.
Nurse in there?
Mm-hmm. The medical bills are expensive, and it's hard financially for us.
Does your husband work?
Yes.
What does he do?
He works at Marco Supply. He's a DeWalt urban contractor.
Sure.
So he does that Monday through Friday.
Very nice.
And because the economy is down, he don't get that much.
You want to run the line set now?
We had no idea there was other electrical problems in the home, and it had to be taken care of, because if it doesn't get taken care of, his equipment can't work.
This we're taking out the old panel. This right over here, Federal Pacific. This one is a very dangerous panel, known to cause a lot of electrical fires, a lot of problems in the past. They actually stopped making them.
And I'm a bus driver, and we don't make that much as it is. I just do it because I can be with my kids.
So you take her to school?
Yeah.
So this is your daughter?
Yes.
What's her name?
Heather.
Heather?
Heather.
Or 10? What is it?
Heather.
Which one is it?
Heather.
She said 10.
She's 10.
Okay, so your name is 10? Hi, 10. You're not. Oh, Heather. I'm sorry. I thought you said 10. Okay. Meeting Heather actually made me think about my own son. I've got 2 boys, and knock on wood, my boys are healthy. But my son is the same age as Heather. And how would I feel if there was something that happened or something was not right with my children, and I wasn't able to take care of it, and I wasn't able to help out?
This we're putting in a new panel. This is a color hammer. This is all warranty for life. The bus bar, breakers, and everything warranty for life. Grounding system all set up to go. And the service entrance cables, and we're good to go here in a little bit.
I just I fell on my knees, because that's all I could do.
It could have been a hazard to everyone, the child, the family, everyone, the whole house.
And I thank y'all so much, because it's just awesome.
Alright. Good. Must be plenty.
What are y'all running there?
This is refrigerant lines that carries the Freon from the outdoor unit to the indoor unit, which makes everything basically heat and cool. So basic, essential to everything as far as heating and air goes.
You know, the reality is AC is a luxury.
Yes, it is.
But in Aiden's situation, it's a necessity.
Yes.
So
very.
We're happy.
I'm happy
to do it.
Thank you.
This is the second time I've been involved with this program. I'm sure there's many more to come, but it's a great thing to be a part of, for sure.
Well, I'd like to see you a little later on.
Okay.
But I'm going to go check out with the guys, see what's going on.
Alrighty.
Let me go see these guys.
How many ways can you be comfortable? An energy-efficient Infinity furnace by Carrier can cut your heating costs by up to 1/3, while also lessening your impact on the environment, which is better for where you live and better for where we all live.
Call 800-948-MIKE or visit michaelandson.com. If you can't, we can.
If you need to sell your house right now, call Express Home Buyers. The unexpected can strike anytime. Death in the family, job transfer, divorce, rental disaster, foreclosure, massive repairs. Trying to sell the house can become a nightmare. Express Home Buyers can purchase your home in as little as 7 days. No commission. Sell your house and get on with life. Call us for a free and confidential consultation.
Express Home Buyers. We buy your house in 7 days.
Plumbing to electrical, heating to air conditioning. If you can't, we can. Michael and Son.
Colt, I understand you had some sort of issue before as a kid, right?
Oh yeah, well, when I was born about 6 months premature.
6 months premature?
Well, not 6 weeks, sorry.
Oh, which one is it?
6 weeks.
I mean, there's a big difference.
6 months.
I was born 10 months premature. That's amazing, Cole.
Yeah. And I survived to tell the tale. But for the first about 2 years of my life, when I went to sleep, I either didn't breathe or had to have it assisted breathing. So my mom, being a nurse, was able to take all the equipment home, and she just divorced my father, so it was just her at home taking care of me and making sure that all the machines were running right and I was breathing when I slept.
So she had a respirator on you at night?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And not to mention I had ADHD, so good luck keeping me sitting still long enough to...
So she had to tie you down almost.
Yeah.
I got you. I'm glad that you're with us today.
Oh, it's real nice to see we're taking care of Aiden.
You know, learning about Colt actually being premature and kind of having the same issues, not to the severity that Aiden has. You know, I didn't know that about him. So, I mean, that was, it's always, anytime we get involved with families, I always find out something about my people that I didn't know. I see we got an air night. We're going to install the air night on the ductwork.
Yeah, what it does is it provides UV light, which kills the mold and other allergens.
Okay.
And it has hydrogen peroxide in it.
Right.
That emits, and that also helps kill bacteria.
Basically, it'll clean all the surfaces and stuff like that.
Yes,
so any of the bacteria that could be growing around that could potentially harm Aiden and stuff like that, we'll be able to sanitize the place and make sure it's at least clean and safe for Aiden to be inside that environment.
Yes,
and with
sir.
this media filter, it's going to basically, all the air that gets sucked in here gets filtered right here, and it's much bigger than a regular filter, right?
Normal filter is about 1 inch. This one's 4 inches, and it lasts without having to be changed generally around 3 to 4 months, as opposed to 1 month.
1 month. I got you.
And it's a lot thicker, so it catches everything.
So we're going to have cleaner air.
Cleaner air.
We're going to have safer air. We're going to kill any bacteria and fungi that could be anywhere on surfaces. So it'll be a much more safer environment for Aiden to be breathing in.
And we actually have our duct cleaning crew that running around here, and they've been doing the duct cleaning.
Oh, so they're actually going through now and basically vacuuming.
Yeah. Well, right now they're helping out with the electrical.
Oh.
There you go.
Man, it is tight in there, huh?
Yes, this is very difficult.
You're right sandwiched between the two joists, the two studs?
Say that again?
You're sandwiched right between the two studs?
Yeah, it's going to be right in there. And what makes it even difficult is your SEC came from the side, going down over here to the meter, not coming from the top or bottom, making it easier to feed. But we'll get it in time. A little broken arms and shoulders later. If you're not bleeding, you're not working.
I don't know if you're going to be able to get it. I think you might have to cut some of the paneling, no?
Well, I did come up a little bit on the thing to give a little bit of room. What I'm worried about, that I was telling him about, is getting it over, right here. That's the part I'm worried about. But I think right now is what I'm going to try to go for it. What I need you to do is push up a little bit. I'm going to try to bring the top over and get it in between the studs. You ready? How far off am I?
Half an inch. Good.
All right, you ready? I need you to go up a little bit more. You ready?
There you are. Starting to drop in. There it is.
All right. Now I need you to keep this hand out a little bit. We don't want to pinch that wire.
Yep. What'd you better if you hit it right there?
Hit it right
Top
here.
corner, yeah.
You ready?
Look at that. Is it moving in?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, what we're doing right now is we're pinching it.
He loves some with big words like the and it.
Just the combination of the words that messes me up, you know?
When you put them in forms of sentences.
Yeah. All right. 0, 2, 4. Hey, Matt, stop pushing. All right, hold on.
How does it make you feel?
Oh, it's great, because, you know, everything probably would have been a lot different for me too if I had someone that could have came and helped out my family, and it's just great to see that he's going to get all the help that he can get and needs.
Good. Well, I'm glad that you guys are doing this, guys. In fact, I'm glad everybody here is doing it and doing a good job. You got it in? It is.
Sir.
Congratulations.
It's only a matter of time.
It's only a matter of time.
It's going to conquer me.
I'm only saying it only took the air duct crew to help him.
That's all it was.
Oh, listen at this.
All right. Hey guys.
How are you today, sir?
How you doing, guys?
Been all right?
How old are you?
22, sir. Just out of the military. Served our country and then came here.
What part of the military are you in?
Army.
I'm glad that you're safe.
If you, know Colt, William Colton there, he did burials for the military.
What?
He was a
grave digger?
Yeah. Well, he wasn't a grave digger. He did the ceremonies. He marched for him, and the 21 gun salute.
Are you serious?
He'll tell you all kinds of. When 9/11, when they hit the Pentagon,
yeah,
he was like 200 yards away from him when they hit.
I got to talk to him again. All right. Well, I'm glad you're doing this thing, guys. Did you guys get a chance to see Aiden?
Yes. Yep.
How do you feel about doing this?
I love it. It's awesome. Not every day you get to say that you help somebody out.
Just the fact that she's got a sick son. I mean, just in that fact, you're just helping them out. A little bit financial problems. I mean, we've all been there, and just get them on their feet, help them get back up, and if you feel good about yourself.
Yep.
This is Aiden. He's asleep right now.
Not enough hot water in your house these days? Get a new water heater from State with the technology that works for you. Choose from Standard Gas, Standard Electric, High Efficiency Gas, Hybrid Electric Heat Pump, or Hybrid Gas. State water heaters, designed for durability. To get yours installed, call Michael & Son Services, 1-800-948-MIKE.
Are you having electrical problems? Plumbing problems? Heating problems? Call Michael & Son today for all your plumbing, electrical, heating, and cooling needs. And right now, get a precision tune-up on your heating system for just $69.
Plumbing to electrical, heating to air conditioning. If you can't, we can. Michael & Son.
Doing this for Aiden, a stranger. We don't know you. I've never met you. First time I ever met you. How does it make you feel towards other people?
That it can happen. Anybody. They're appreciated greatly.
How about for your daughter? What do you think could happen for? I mean, is this something that you want to be nice and do something nice for somebody else now?
Yes.
Does it make you want to give back to somebody, do something nice?
Yes.
Well, that's what it's about, really.
Yes,
it's
giving
about,
back to the community.
It's about
helping
somebody who needs help. And if you're able to help, and everybody has, whatever their position in life, whatever they're at in life, they can always do something to help somebody. So, we're glad we could do this for Aiden.
Thank you. Do you want to go see him?
If he's okay to see now.
Yeah, he's fine. This is Aiden. He's asleep right now. This is what he does. He just sleeps most of the day. But he has to wear hand splints and feet splints because of the way his legs are. They're always like that. They can't go straight like ours can because of the CP. So he has to wear hand splints and stuff. And we keep him on a schedule and with his care and stuff. And so. A pound and a half. He weighed a pound and 5 ounces. You wouldn't imagine, would you?
He sleeps like an angel, though.
He does.
He sleeps like an angel.
Like someone's watching him, over him. He's great.
He is special.
He is.
He is special.
And he's only been home a week, and this means everything to me. Well, for the family. Instead of going back and forth to the hospital every day seeing him.
He is special.
Gas, everything.
Can I touch his hands?
Yeah.
I love little baby's hands.
You and me both.
Yeah. Well, Aiden, I'm going to pray for Aiden.
Thank you.
I'm going to pray that Aiden has everything God wants him to have in life.
Thank you.
And I'm going to pray for your family. And, I'm grateful that I can do this for you guys. I'm grateful that I can help out Aiden. I'm happy, and I feel good that I can do something that I know that is going to help Aiden, be more comfortable.
Thank you.
So.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, dear.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Wonderful job that you're
Thank
doing.
you very much.
You're blessed.
Thank you.
God is going to bless you for blessing them.
God's blessed
Even
me.
more.
God's blessed me already.
Even more.
God's blessed me already.
But He's going to give you more. The more you give, the more you receive.
Thank you so much, dear. What's your name?
Tanny Robinson. My hands are wet, so.
Oh, that's okay. Thank you, dear. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
That was really special and nice and humbling. I saw Aiden basically, doing his best to breathe, I met a wonderful nurse who's helping take care of him named Tammy. Everybody really cares and wants Aiden to do well. I mean, who wouldn't, I met Christine, the mother. I met the little girl, 10, very nice, sweet girl. And touching Aiden, his fingers, and seeing him breathing and just hearing him breathing and stuff like that, it just kind of reminded me of, my own children as young kids. And also, I had a young sister who actually passed away from crib death. And I remember as a little kid, just like playing with her hands and her toes and just, having her sleep on my chest and breathing and stuff like that. So, I mean, there's always a part of somebody that you can relate to, and always maybe a piece in somebody's face or hand or something that reminds you of somebody else. So, Aiden reminds me of so many different things in my life, and so I'm just so grateful and happy that between my vendors with Carrier and Rexel, and between the great people that I have, like Sean and Jared and Cody and Colt and Matt, and I mean, I'm sorry if I forgot somebody's names, but with all these great people and the stories they have, I mean, I'm just super happy to be part of it. I feel so small in the whole thing. I feel like the small sprocket in the whole part of this machine that makes this happen. So I'm grateful that we could do it. So we'll see you around. See you on the next one.